Talk, shop, pop, movies.
Ahoy there, this is Derek, the Convicted Cinephile, and if you're a convicted cinephile yourself, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel down below. On my channel, I like to talk, shop, and pop, open that is, movies and physical media, and yes, of course, it's that time of year. I am doing yet another Oscarology video. Put words and effects there. Today's video is sort of inspired by a suggestion for a video I got and something I have already done, where I did the possible double nomination video that I shared a few days ago. And then Huck over at Huck's Pop Culture Cafe suggested I do a video of people nominated in the same category more than once at the same year, which most of the time it's composers. And I started to research it, and within like 3 years of the Oscars, it already happened 100 times. So it's almost like it should either be its own video or it happens so often it's not even worth researching. I could do a whole video just on how many times John Williams was double nominated. And I might, because who doesn't love John Williams? But I might do one specifically about directors or something in the future. But today I thought in its stead, I would do the video about double nominated actors. Not the same thing I did before where there's two actors from the same movie in the same category, but when the same actor is nominated for two Oscars the same year in separate categories. So here's the gist. Like I said, it only happened 12 times in 94 years. One of the times, interestingly enough, the actor was nominated for the same role in both categories, and therefore there's now a rule where that cannot happen, and an actor cannot be nominated two times in the same category, even if it's for separate films, which I think is kind of BS, to be honest with you. But, I mean, all it does is hurt their chances of winning, too. So, you know, you can kind of see both sides of the argument. Like, the Golden Globes, I think, still allow you to be nominated twice in the same category, because DiCaprio was nominated twice for Blood Diamond and The Departed for lead actor at the Golden Globes. And then at the Oscars, he was only nominated for Blood Diamond, which probably should have been the other way around, but whatever. Enough of that bull honky. Let's get into the list, right? The first time this happened was way back in 1938 when the actress Faye Binter was nominated for Best Actress for the film White Banners and Best Supporting Actress for the film Jezebel, which she won for. The second time was in 1942. I'm just going to plow through this thing because it's going to be a lot of editing either way. The actress Teresa Wright was nominated for Best Actress for Pride of the Yankees and Best Supporting Actress for Miss Miniver, which she won for. In 1944, here's the funny example I was referring to earlier. Barry Fitzgerald was nominated for Best Actor and Best Supporting Actor for Going My Way, which he won in the supporting category. So that's kind of the goofy one. So after that one, they made the rule you can't get nominated for the same movie in each category because that is stupid. You should be one or the other. That's why when they do Oscar campaigns, it's like, for your consideration for best lead actor, blah, blah, blah. You have to pick ahead of time nowadays, basically. 1982, big jump there. Jessica Lange was nominated for Best Actress for Frances and Best Supporting Actress for Tootsie, which she won for. 1988, we have Sigourney Weaver, who doesn't love Sigourney, who was nominated for Best Actress for Gorillas of the Mist and Best Supporting Actress for Working Girl. Sadly, she did not win either of her two nominations that year and remains Oscarless to this day. 1992, Hoo-ah, Al Pacino. That was my really good Al Pacino impression. Hoo-ah. Long overdue at this point. He like I said, he needed to win. He should have won years ago for something in the 70s. I don't even care what it is. He probably should have won back then. Let's just put it that way. But he was nominated for Best Actor for Scent of a Woman and Best Supporting Actor for Glengarry Glen Ross. And he won his Oscar finally for lead actor in Scent of a Woman, which is pretty much the prime example people use for the right actor winning for the wrong movie. So no, I haven't seen the film. I actually need to watch it this week for my upcoming stream I'm doing next Thursday, the 12th of January at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, where me and a slew of guests will be doing a tournament-style live stream where we battle all 50 of the 1990s decade Best Picture movies against each other to see what is the best picture of the 90s. And Scent of a Woman will be on there, so I would like to watch it because I do own it and haven't seen it. 1993, it happened twice in the same year, and they were both actresses, so interesting. It's the only time that ever happened, so that is neat. We have Holly Hunter for Best Actress in the Piano, which she won for. Another one I need to watch this week for the same reason. Best Supporting Actress for The Firm. And then you have Emma Thompson for Best Actress in Remains of the Day, which she obviously couldn't win for because Holly Hunter won. And Best Supporting Actress for In the Name of the Father, which she also sadly did not win. But Emma Thompson isn't crying about it because she has 2 Oscars, if I'm not mistaken. I believe one is for acting and one is for writing, so that is cool. She's cool like that, Emma Thompson. Gotta love Emma Thompson. 2002, it happened to Julianne Moore. This is the year many say she should have won her Oscar, and then her Oscar she did eventually win, as deserved as it may be, was definitely a career award on top of it being for the performance. But for that year, 2002, Best Actress for Far From Heaven, which is the one she probably should have won for, and Best Supporting Actress for The Hours. And like I said, she didn't win either. And then eventually won, 12 years later for, why can't I think of the name? Still Alice. There we go. 2004, again, we have Jamie Foxx. He was nominated for Best Actor for Ray, which he won, and Best Supporting Actor for Collateral. This is a case of, obviously you can't be in the same category twice for the same movie because there is no way in hell Jamie Foxx is the supporting role in Collateral. The only person who would say he is Tom Cruise's agent. You should have had Tom Cruise nominated for that. That would have been kind of cool. But I was happy for him. He got nominated for both of those in the same year. They're both fantastic movies, very different from one another, which always helps. And Ray is outstanding. That was one of the best actor wins of the decade, at least. 2007, you have the great Cate Blanchett, nominated for Best Actress for Elizabeth, the Golden Age, which she was nominated for the same character for the original Elizabeth a decade or so earlier. And Best Supporting Actress for I'm Not There, when she played Bob Dylan. She didn't win either, but, you know, she has 2 Oscars and very well may win a 3rd this year, so she's fine. Don't worry about Cate Blanchett. She's doing okay. Then there was a good chunk of time until 2019 when Scarlett Johansson finally got nominated for the Oscars. She was nominated for Best Lead Actress in Marriage Story and Best Supporting Actress for Jojo Rabbit, but she did not win either of those as well. So that's all 12. 12 out of 94 years. Technically 11 out of 94 years because it happened twice in one year. So whatever way you want to look at it. When this happens, people just assume they're going to win one of the 2 awards. It's like, oh, obviously they're going to win one of them because they're nominated multiple times and blah, blah, blah. They're overdue and such and such. But when you look at the numbers, only 6 out of the 12 times did the actor or actress actually win in either of their categories. So it's a 50% success rate. It's like when someone passes away before the Oscars and they're nominated, everyone always assumes that person's going to win just because they died. And that is obviously not the case. It has only happened like twice out of many a time. And Heath Ledger being the most recent, sadly. And there was a 12-year gap between the last 2 times this happened, with 38 years being the largest gap between the any 2 times this happened. So it's obviously an uncommon thing, like I said. 8 out of the 12 times, it was a female actor. Just throwing that stat out there for whatever reason. Not like it means anything. It's just interesting. Like I always ask at the end of these videos, can this happen this year? No, it can't. There's no way in hell it's going to happen this year. I can't think of one person who has a solid chance of being nominated in 2 categories this year. But that doesn't mean it can't happen next year, even in more than 1 category, because it's happened before. That's all I have for this video. Once again, please like, share, and subscribe if you like award season stuff or physical media stuff. I do all that. Anything that's about movies, I'll do it in some way, shape, or form. That's what I do, and that's what I like. You all know that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Talk, shop, pop, movies.